Hey folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Monkey Island. Well, we finally finished all the sword fighting and sorts, so now we gotta visit the sword master. Oopsie, I didn't mean to go there, but okay. So as you may have remembered or may have taken notice of, we've covered the whole island. We've gone to every nook and cranny, and we haven't bumped into anyone, at least claiming to be a sword master. So we can assume that she's hidden. Or, she at least doesn't want her whereabouts known, for whatever reason. Well, there is a way to find her, and we're about to do it now. It kind of is a joke, or some extra dialogue that you can get from not finding her straight away, but I kind of want to rush through this a bit, so I won't be doing that, at least in this video. You know, if you're really interested and really care, I can do another video in the future of what extra stuff is I've missed out throughout this game. There's more that those parts there as well, but I'm sure if you're watching this you probably played the game, and kind of know what stuff there is to miss out on, or at least have the option to find out for yourselves. Again, really, if you want to know, ask, and I'll try to appease you.
I've got my eye on you, boy. Steal anything and I break your legs. What do you want?
Let's see you try.
I'm looking for the Sword Master of Melee Island.
There we go.
The Sword Master of Melee Island? Now, I don't know. See, nobody knows the whereabouts of her secret hideout. Nobody except me. I'd have to go and ask her if it... I guess I could hike all the way over there. Once. Be right back.
This is once, but he's more than glad to go there.
And don't touch anything!
Pretty much a million times. You could stay here all day, all week if you wanted, getting him to go back and forth. And I could have really quickly shown you the option, the dialogue, but I forgot. All it really does, all it really takes is trying to touch something. Looks like there's something there. Pretty weird look of the camera. It's the way the shading of the alleyway looks. So as you gather, we follow him. See where the old digger goes. Strangely, this is a puzzle that eluded me for a long time. It's really a simple puzzle, and it wasn't most of the time, and later on we'll need to do this again as well, actually. So we will actually see the dialogue. I don't need to redo it for you, now that I think about it. We will need to return to him and use this trick again to kind of get something. But you kind of think, he's left the store, we can rob it for all it's worth. But you can't. There's only one thing we'll need to take, and that'll be later on, possibly in the next video. And there he goes, storekeeper, running to the fork in the road. As you see, there's no parks around. I'm guessing that's just to avoid the whole kind of instance of getting caught in a fight and then for missing your chance to run to the storekeeper or follow the storekeeper. Now this is actually possible. I've talked about this in other games, and I think I might have mentioned it for the treasure as well. But I've mentioned in other games, I can't remember what other game it was. Oh, Gold Rush. Where I don't know, I don't know if it's possible to get to a point without needing to follow something. In this case, I know it is possible to get to the Sword Master's house without following the old man. I've done it before, but you don't know to pull the sign in this case. So you get to this point and you see the sign, and you kind of
danger! Open ravine.
Open ravine. push-pull, I can't do that or some response like that. At least in my experience. I could be recalling it wrong. Maybe you can completely do it, but I've managed to get to the sign before without dealing with this old
I better just stay back here and eavesdrop.
Hello again, Carla.
I thought I told you to get lost.
Actually, I'm here on business. This kid come into my store, see?
Face it, you crusty old lech. You'd make any excuse just to come out here and bother me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, cut it out. I'm sick of it. Take a hike and don't come out here again. Someone might follow you, and then I'd become another Melee Island tourist attraction.
Hey, it's your loss, baby.
Yeah, right. Now scram.
So as we see, the storekeeper is really just a dodgy old bugger. But she was right about one thing. Somebody may have followed him, and here we are. Let's go greet her to being the newest tourist
How
attraction.
dare you approach the Swordmaster without permission?
And again, we'll take
Which
a look.
I sure...
Here's how she looked in the old days. Kind of like the photo.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood.
We could have gone for the
to
funny
kill
response,
you.
but I think
Nothing like
yeah,
being
we'll
honest.
get through as quick as possible.
I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. I can also tell from the Melee Times sports page that you've won only 2 fights. Not nearly enough to waste my time.
Ah.
How dare you approach the Swordmaster with... Oh, it's you again.
My name is
That's
Guybrush
interesting.
Threepwood. I've come to kill you.
Nothing like being honest. I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been
Yeah. Okay.
fully trained by Captain Smirk.
So that's what happens
I
if
can
you
also
do get beat.
tell from the
Obviously you
Melee
can't get
Times
you without
sports
following the
page that you've
Swordmaster.
won only 2 fights. Not nearly enough to waste my time.
So... I think we can exit this way. Maybe not. Yeah. We've only won 2 fights apparently, but we've gotten all the insults, or at least should do in this save game. So we'll quickly go and win a few more fights. Shouldn't be too much trouble.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
I am rubber, you are glue.
And seemingly we got a quite easy fight here. That's good.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
Oh yeah?
We'll try to get through these as quickly as possible.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
Oh yeah?
Especially if we get easy ones like this, we will be able to get through it.
Wow,
Super
you're
fast.
good enough to fight the sword, master.
Well, apparently we're not, according to her. But we'll go check. See, now we've got a shortcut to the Swordmaster's house, so we don't have to go through any of that nonsense that we just did last time.
How dare you approach the Swordmaster with... Oh, it's you again.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you.
Nothing like being honest. I can tell by the sarcastic
She always says
expression
that
on your
part.
face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with.
Yep, there we go. We just needed
There
that
are
one more
no
fight.
clever
I
moves
couldn't-
that
I
can
couldn't
help you
remember.
now.
So like I said, we only get to reply to the insults this time. And this
Yes,
is the
there
correct
are.
one.
You just never learned them.
Get it? Yeah,
My
isn't
wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
as you know, her insults are actually different than the ones we got, but we've got to figure out ones that at least make sense to that. Where is it? There we go.
Even before they smell your breath?
I hope you have a boat ready for a quick escape.
This one's always a bit weird, I thought. I mean, I get it, but it just comes across really weird.
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
My sword is famous all over the Caribbean.
I can't remember this one. Maybe
Too
that.
bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Yeah, that's it.
Only once have I met such a coward.
And I can't remember this one too well either, but I think it must be
He
this.
must have taught you everything you know.
Again, you kind of go for ones
I
that
give
just
up.
make sense.
You win. Well, I hope you're happy. You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the Swordmaster. You'll need proof. Here, this should convince them.
So what we got was, oops, well, we can look at it that way, but you probably want to, where is it? Hear the dialogue.
It says, I beat the Swordmaster.
Yeah, well, we did. And we can't go that way, so we have to go this way. That's what I really want to do this video, but I'll quickly, well, yeah, obviously we want to go back to the three important looking pirates, or whatever they are. And tell them that we've done it. We've done everything. We're now officially pirates. But, of course, with every good deed comes a bad deed. Or something like that. Recognize that ship? Well, it's gone now.
What was that? I'm so confused.
Hey, what are you doing just standing around? The governor's been kidnapped.
What? By whom?
LeChuck's got her on that ship that just sailed off. I'm afraid we've seen the last of her.
I'll go get a crew in a ship and go rescue her.
That's not gonna be easy, you know. LeChuck's taken the governor back to his hideout on Monkey Island.
Ooh, I wonder what
Afraid
game
that
got its
no
name from.
pirate on this island is brave enough to follow him there. But hey, good luck. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They left this note. You can have it, but I don't think you'll like what it says.
Again, kind of a joke that, he's blind. Anyway, we'll read the note.
Attention, pirates of Melee. Your governor is alive and well and by my side as she was always meant to be. If you try to find us, you will only meet with horrifying disaster. Yours truly, Captain LeChuck.
Anyway, we'll wrap the video up there. It'll be a short one in comparison to usual, but we did all we need to do in this episode. We've beaten the Swordmaster. And as you can tell, next time, we've got to get a crew together of scallywags to save the governor and travel to Monkey Island. TM. So we'll do that next episode. Get a crew and perhaps get a boat as well. Obviously, we need a way to sail there. I'll see how much time that takes up. Might do one or both. Depends. Anyway, see you then. And yo ho ho, you're a pirate. Ta-ta for now.